welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be looking at the MacBook Air M4 chip. This is the 15-inch model with 16 gigs of RAM and 256 gigabytes of storage of the SSD. So we will be looking at this model in midnight color. So this is what it looks like. Really thin. This is the new box. I was kind of hoping for more of a cooler looking box, a cooler looking design, but they really want to show off of how thin it really is. So they do have MagSafe for it, and then you get your Apple logo, you get your MacBook Air, and same goes with the sides. So So yeah, we are looking at the M4 chip and the 16 gigs of memory and 256 SSD. And it does have a liquid retina display with a backlit keyboard and True Tone. It also has a USB-C ports, a total of 4 of them. Well, 2 Thunderbolt, and we also have the MagSafe port, headphone jack, and we do have the 10-core CPU, which is pretty decent considering, because the M4 chip is in the iPad Pro, which is the current iPad I own, and which is one of the newest. They just released the M5 chips, but nothing substantial to be a huge difference in the productivity, which means a bigger chip means more battery. It will be consumed unless they upgrade the battery, but can only fit so much in a MacBook Air. So without further ado, let's unbox this. There's 2 pull tabs on each side, but you can also pull up on the paper here and the whole thing will just come out. I honestly am not a fan of Apple doing this, because anybody that's buying a Mac from a local seller or off eBay, somebody could easily pull these tabs open and replace the MacBook with something, or modify it, or ship an empty box and make it look like it's still sealed. But so that's one thing to note. So okay, so we're going to flip it open like this, and there we go. So the sides are actually pretty thick. There's no foam or fabric in here like there used to be, but pretty thick cardboard or paper. And here is what it looks like. So you get your little pull tab here to lift it out. As all unboxings go, we will move it to the side and we'll take a look at the other things. So we get this pretty cool braided cable that matches the MacBook Air, which is pretty cool touch right here. I do like the cable. It's like a really dark navy blue. It's like a midnight blue. It looked black at first, but like a space gray, but it's like a blackish blue color, which is really cool. Really dark navy color. So we'll put that aside, and we will take a look at our paperwork here. MacBook Air. So the very first Mac that I owned was a MacBook Air 2017 model, which shipped with macOS Mojave, and I still have it today. It runs great with Mojave. However, Mojave is no longer really supported, so there's really nothing. I mean, it's usable to a point, but as far as web browsing goes, being able to stream videos may not be, you might not be able to do so with that Mac. I mean, it's good for some things, but for other things, not so much. And they get really hot. The chip inside gets really hot, and just it can't handle it. So yeah, hopefully the M4 chip will be much better powered, and the cooling will be a lot more, it'll be a lot better versus the other MacBook Airs. And then you get your little charging brick. I could have gotten the 70-watt charger, but I opted for the 35-watt charger. You can actually put two USB-C ports or plugs into them, which is pretty cool and unique. Looks like you can also just plug it in with a different cable on the side, or maybe that's just a grip. That's just a grip to pull it out of the wall. So pretty unique charging connector. Definitely probably need that. So let's put all this stuff aside and take a look at the Mac. Okay, so this is it. It's honestly quite heavy for being as thin as it is. So this thing just comes undone like that, and it slides off. And there we go. There is the new MacBook Air M4 chip, which I believe came out like last year in 2024 when they brought the M4 chip. So it's a pretty nice color. It's like you can see the blue on it. I opted for the dark one because I liked it. You could get the colors in silver, starlight, midnight, and you can also get it in the sky blue color. So you do get your Torx screws. You only get 4 of them, which is nice because the previous MacBooks, they used to have a total of 8 on the bottom cover. You also get these nice little round pads, and honestly, it looks like a MacBook Pro but slimmer. I mean, it looks just like a MacBook Pro, feels like one, just a lot thinner. So let's see if we can still open this with one finger. My table's kind of slippery, so you can kind of do it. Remove this fabric piece. Satisfying. And we will put that aside. And this is currently running macOS Sequoia, but we are going to put macOS Tahoe in there. So with this one, you get the fingerprint scanner. You get a decent sized keyboard. I do like the big trackpad here. So when you're typing, it's quite comfortable. And honestly, the display is a lot better than the previous MacBook Air. So the reason I got this is because I wanted to have a portable Mac that will be able to do video editing while I'm on the go, or if I'm somewhere, rather than having to resort to my main iMac right here, my 2017 iMac 4K. It does decent for, I've uploaded a video on there which does half decent, but unfortunately, like I said, I do notice that it is getting older and the web browsing isn't as great. I mean, some things are, like if I'm on Google Earth, and maybe it's just the internet, but it's kind of laggy. It still performs just fine. It still runs good. Definitely still a decent Mac. But as far as any of the MacBook Airs, like the 2017 MacBook Air, it's not really great. I mean, unless you run an older operating system and run older programs on it, it's about all it's good for. It just can't handle the amount of, it's not powerful enough to handle the day-to-day tasks. And I could be browsing my photos and the computer can be getting really hot, like right here. So that is one disadvantage with the older MacBook Airs. Great design, really cool looking, stylish, but well, it's a computer that's obsolete. So anyway, this is a look at the new MacBook Air. It's about as bright as the screen gets. True Tone is probably on, so it's not the true color of it.
macOS contains a built-in screen reader called VoiceOver. If you know how to use VoiceOver, press Command F5 now to turn it on and set up your Mac.
Okay.
If you would like to learn how to use VoiceOver to set up your Mac, press the Escape key.
Okay, well, there we go. So anyway, it's pretty self-explanatory with setting this up. So I wanted to do the unboxing of it, and check it out, give you guys a first look at it. Even though there's probably other videos that you can see, but I wanted to give you guys a close-up on the computer and give you my thoughts and opinions. We'll do a follow-up video in another, well, we'll do another couple weeks. We'll do a follow-up video, and we will be kind of checking it out, seeing how it does uploading videos and such. So till then, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hope you guys like these videos, and as always, we will see you in the next one. Laters.